Hey kings and queens, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is kind of like in sequence to last week's video. Last week I was talking about natural cycles, my kind of like natural fertility, natural contraception app. What I'm doing so that I can avoid using hormonal birth control. And then I wanted to touch base on the changes I have seen in my body as a result of coming off hormonal birth control. Very quickly, I was taking the pill for I think 10 years or so a very long time. So it meant I was able to benefit from the pill clearing my teenage acne, clearing my skin. I had tons of spots when I was younger, and then when I started taking the pill, my skin magically cleared, and I didn't realize it was the pill that was making my skin so clear. I thought that my spotty teenage days were just behind me and my hormones were clearing up. So when I stopped taking the pill in November of 2022, I was in for a nasty shock. My spots came back with a vengeance. They've left tons and tons of black heads, black marks, black spots on my skin, and yeah, my skin just took a turn for the worst when I stopped taking the pill. So my spots, my acne kind of like got so bad. I'll show you pictures as well. Like it was awful. I felt so ugly. I just haven't felt that ugly since I was about 14 years old. So being 32 or 31 and feeling like that, I could barely take it. It made me really down, really down. And you probably know, if you have acne or like a skin disorder, something that affects your appearance and your self-confidence, it can really make you feel awful. I kind of like had enough. In May, my skin was just erupting on all sides of my face, everywhere, even on my neck here, not only just on my face. So I started looking for things I can use to help my acne. I came across acne.org, but I live in the UK and I'm not really wanting to spend nearly £100 on products plus shipping every time I order them. So I went down the route of looking for products that contain benzoyl peroxide, and actually I bought benzoyl peroxide itself. So I've got this one here that I bought from Amazon. This is the 5% because for some reason we can't find 2.5% benzoyl peroxide in the UK. So I've just got this. This is the 5% one, and what I do is I use this morning and night, and I think that's because the instructions of this say to use it morning and night. Yeah, it says you can use it once or twice a day, even though people say benzoyl peroxide is really strong and harsh on the skin. So some people say don't use it twice a day. I use it twice a day because this particular bottle says that I can. And yeah, literally within like the first night that I used this, I saw a difference in my skin, and I could not believe how quickly this made a difference. Literally the first night I used this, the morning after, I could tell there was a slight difference. I used it for I think that on the second day, my skin was clear, and that's why I feel confident coming back on camera as well, actually, because I took a short break from YouTube and then I was ready to come back on and say hello to you guys, and my skin just looked a complete mess. And literally the way my skin was, the way my spots were, it literally made me embarrassed to come out the house. It made me not want to leave the house. It made me not want to come on camera either because I felt so ugly. But yeah, this benzoyl peroxide seems like a miracle worker, because within the first day and second day of using it, my skin cleared dramatically. And what I do now is I have changed my moisturizer as well. So now I'm using the Cetaphil, which is something that a lot of people use online if they've got acne prone skin. So I use this as my moisturizer in the morning, and I mix a tiny bit of the BP with it in the morning, and then at night time when I've washed my face, I just use the BP on my face at night. So essentially I'm using it twice a day, but in the morning I'm using it with a moisturiser. In the evening I'm just using this by itself. And I'm wearing makeup today, so obviously you can't really like see my skin in its natural state, but praise the Lord, my skin has cleared dramatically. I still have the dark spots, the blackheads, so I'm hoping that will go away or fade away with time. But as for my actual spots itself, game changer. So yeah, if you are thinking about using benzoyl peroxide, you've probably heard tons and tons of people talking about it, raving about it. It works. It definitely works. Try it out. I think this particular bottle was about £5, so actually it is quite expensive considering the amount you get in a bottle. It's not much, but because it does wonders, I'm willing to invest that amount of money in my skin. So yeah, I wanted just to share with you, if you are thinking about coming off of hormonal birth control, one of the side effects of no longer using the pill or using hormonal contraception is that your skin may erupt, your teenage acne may reappear, and you suddenly will have acne or may have acne, adult acne. So just be aware if that happens. There are things that you can do. You know, I drink tons and tons of water every single day anyway, with or without spots. But yeah, that did nothing for my skin, nothing. But I'm just really happy that I found benzoyl peroxide. Not a sponsored video in any way, I'm just sharing with you what has worked for me. So let me know if you've tried benzoyl peroxide previously or are using it now for your acne, for your spots. Let me also know if there are any other tips you can give myself or others watching to help us clear our acne, to help us keep our skin spot free. And yeah, any other tips I come across, I'll continue to share with you on my channel. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care and God bless. Bye.